Hey, this is Mr. T at Mr. T Do Numbers. All right, and I'm doing a video today about adding fractions with unlike denominators. That's when you got a problem and it has fractions in them, but they don't have the same denominators, but you got to add them up. All right, so example I'm going to give you today, let's say we have 2 5/8, and let's say we're going to add 3 1/2 to it, right? Well, what I noticed early on, I have 8s and halves. They are not the same size. Do not add and tell me that the answer is 5 and 6/10. That is not the answer. You don't have a common denominator yet. You haven't changed them to the same denominator, all right? But if you know your 2 facts, you know that you can skip count 2 up. 2, 4, 6, 8. So the common denominator is 8, which means this one is good. I just have to skip count the numerator up. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So instead of 3 1/2, I'm going to use 3 4/8. Now, my new problems is 2 5/8 plus 3 4/8. When I add them together, 5/8 plus 4/8 is 9/8, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So right now I have 5 and 9/8, but it's not the answer because you have a big head fraction like Mr. T. You have an improper fraction. That means the numerator is bigger than the denominator. What that means is that there's a whole number inside the numerator, because 8/8 would be one whole. And since I have 9/8, then technically this is 1 and an extra 8. Because 8/8 is one whole, so 9/8 must be one whole and an extra 8. And then I have 5 over here. So the reduced answer is when I put them together. 5 plus 1 1/8 is 6 1/8. The answer to this problem is 6 wholes and 1/8. All right, I'll give you another example, and then we'll be good to go. All right, another example, let's say we have 1 1/3 plus 2 1/5. Now, in the first example, I only had to change one fraction. In this example, I'm going to have to change both fractions, because when I skip count by 3s and by 5s, well, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You get right here, you say, oh, 15 go with the 5. All right, 5, 10, 15. So you know the common denominator is 15. That means I have to change both of the fractions. So once I figure out the common denominator is 15, just change the numerators by skip counting those too. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Now you have new fractions you can use. Now you can say I have, instead of 1 1/3, you can use 1 5/15. Then you could say instead of 2 1/5, I can use 2 3/15. And when I add them up, 5/15 plus 3/15 is 8/15, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer to this one is 3 wholes and 8/15. Again, this is Mr. T at Mr. T Do Numbers, and this is adding fractions with unlike denominators. Peace.